Hey folks, how are things? It's nice to have you back on my YouTube channel, where I will show you once again how you can make money by trading binary options. So do watch this video up to the end. In the description below this video, you will find a link to my Telegram channel, where you can ask me any questions you have. Besides, you will find a link to my private Telegram channel, where I share my daily trading signals. Send me a direct message in my private Telegram channel and get my personal link for PocketOption registration, which will give you a 50% bonus on your deposit. Now, let's go to a PocketOption and let's get going. I open the platform. Let's choose the exchange currency pair we will work with today. Now, with 92% payout, there are only over-the-counter pairs, but here is the Euro-Canadian dollar currency pair that has 91% of payout. Now, it's the highest percent and we will choose it and remove the rest. The time frame is 30 seconds. Having assessed the situation, I open a down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Please note that I have 3 indicators open: the Donchian channel, the Williams percent range and the Arun, and they will help me earn today. And before opening this trade, I evaluated the data from the indicators. The price was in the area of the upper limit of the Donchian, began to make a downward correction. This is the first signal of a possible decline. Then the Williams percent range line was between the 0 and the -20 levels in the overbought zone and clearly began a reversal to move down, and this is a clear signal of a possible decline in price. The only thing that caused some doubts was the blue line of the Arun indicator located near the level of 100 with the red line near 0. This indicates a possible continuation of the uptrend, but I made my choice and it brings me $273. And look, I opened my trades for only 1 minute, but even in such a short time, price can behave very chaotically. In the world of trading, trades conducted for such a period are called scalping. It's working with short-term trades, the main purpose of which can be called getting the maximum profit in the shortest time. But binary options differ from the regular trading on the positive side, in that the distance traveled by the price is not important. You just need to get the correct price position by the time the trade closes. Scalping on binary options by itself cannot be called a simple activity, but following my recommendations on the trading process, you can consistently and, most importantly, quickly get good results. Working with indicators, we can conduct a fairly accurate analysis, and let's open another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. This time, the data of the indicators were somewhat different. So as we can see, the price made a correction after a short uptrend and persistently, time after time, reached the Donchian average line. And according to the behavior of the price, I expected a breakdown down. At the same time, the Williams percent range line is steadily declining. And despite the slowdown in price, it does not change its direction, which I also considered as a signal about a possible continuation of the price decline. Arun was more informative this time, and most importantly, it confirmed other data, as its blue line was rapidly declining, approaching the level of 50, and the red line, on the contrary, was growing, which confirmed the signal to decline. Yes, the forecast was justified and I earned another $273. Binary scalping most often involves trading in minutes, at least binary options for 5 minutes, and it is recommended to choose a time frame also equal to M1 and the expiration of 1 minute. Today I work on the 30 seconds time frame, but I also use M1 and even M2 in trading sessions. For beginners, I also recommend using a time frame similar to the expiration time. But back to our chart, the indicator signals are contradictory, but I will try to open an up trade for 1 minute with $300 in. As I said, the data of the Williams percent range and Arun indicators reported opposite side signals. The Williams line being between the levels of -80 and -100 in the oversold zone made a reversal and began to move up, which is a signal of a trend change and the beginning of an upward movement. At the same time, the red line of Arun is at the level of 100 and the blue line is below the 50 level. Thereby, Arun gives a signal about the continuation of the downtrend. but I made the decision just above due to the fact that the price were at a conditional level where 12 minutes ago was a resistance level, and now I assume that it could become a support level from which the price should bounce off. We see that the correction is small, but it is enough for us, and $261 added to our balance. You remember that in binary options, the scale is absolutely not important. The main thing is the direction or movement of price. But do not forget that market fluctuations in small periods occur constantly in both directions, sometimes creating contradictory signals, as it was with me now. So never rush and think about this situation. I've already thought it over, and I'm opening another down trade for 1 minute with $300 in. Everything's easy there. Remembering about the Arun indicator, which gave a downtrend signal before the last trade, I followed it, and in principle its signal did not change. Its red line was between the levels of 70 and 100, while the blue line was below 30, which is an unambiguous signal of the predominance of a downtrend. Now, Williams, when the price was trying to rise, its line was almost in a horizontal position, and with each decline in price it actively changed the direction, which I regarded as a signal of a possible decline in price. And in addition to this, the price before the opening of the trade was under pressure from sellers, and the shadows of the candles showed. Everything was simple, and I received $267 as a result of another successful trade. What else you need to remember in independent trading is about such a parameter as expiration time. If it's too short, you may not have time enough to get the right direction. If it's too long, then the price may move where we need, but then reverse. As a result, the trade will burn out. I have an expiration of 1 minute, and let's open another down trade with $300 in. This time again, the Williams percent range and Arun indicators reported opposite signals. The Williams percent range line broke through the -80 level from the bottom up, which is a clear signal of a possible increase in price. But the Arun line said the opposite, because its red line was around the level of 100 and the blue one at 0. Thus, the combination indicates a strong downtrend. Thus, in order to understand the expected direction of price movement, I used the chart itself, and there the quotes rows approached the level near which the price was under strong pressure from sellers just 2 minutes ago. Based on this, I made a decision in favor of the expected decline. I was right and earned another $267. The price indeed, faced with the resistance of sellers, was forced to decline. At this point, I propose to end the trading session and look at the results. Before your eyes, I opened 5 successful trades that brought me $1,341. And that's all I was able to earn in less than 8 minutes of real time. A nice result, good money, and a lot of free time. As you can see, scalping really gives you the chance to make a maximum profit in no time. Today, I also covered the issues that you may face when using this method of trading. And you had the chance to see these moments with contradictory signals and get to know what to do under the circumstances. And I do hope this kind of situation will not cause you any difficulties in your independent trading. But then again, it is essential that you carefully assess the current situation at the market before entering the trade. By and large, I recommend you to use the indicators whose signals you can read, for this helps reduce the risk and make a profit in the long term. I would like to encourage you guys to keep trading binary options because, as we can see, the analysis techniques are super simple here. And before we say goodbye, in the description below the video you will find a link to my private Telegram channel where you can ask me any questions you have. You will also find a link to my private Telegram channel where I share my daily trading signals. And more, if you direct message me on my private Telegram channel, you will receive a personal link to the PocketOption registration, which will give you a whopping 50% bonus to your deposit for free. Now, dear friends, this is a pretty nice offer, and I do hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for being with me all this time. I hope you enjoyed the video. And if you did, please like it, subscribe to my channel and click the notification bell so you don't miss a thing. That's about all for today. Good luck in the market. Take care, folks, and see you soon in the next video.